colors of the rainbows are so bright.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be telling you about 10 unusual things that the British people do. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, check out my other videos, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when I upload new videos. Without further ado, let's dive into the video. The first on my list is the British people calling people, everyone, even strangers, love, darling. The postman comes to your door, he's calling you love. He doesn't know me from anywhere. Why is he calling me love? It is very, very British. Coming from Nigeria, you call your wife love, darling. Wife calls husband love, darling. They are words of endearment. The second on my list is see you later instead of goodbye. You run into someone, you have a 1 or 2 minutes conversation, and you're departing, and the person says see you later, and I'm like, but you're not going to see me later. We don't have an appointment to see later. So I was wondering in my head, why has she said she'll see me later? You know, it's just them saying goodbye. Yes, that's the way the British people say goodbye. So see you later, it's not they're gonna see you later that evening. It simply says they're gonna see you some other time, goodbye. You know, back in Nigeria, we're used to saying I'll see you tomorrow, bye, see you next week, see you next month. We are more like specific when we're going to see that person. So yeah, I found out like, Number 3 on my list is using the letter X after every text. When I was dating my husband, he would send me messages, chats, and at the ending will be XXX. And I had to ask him one day, what does XXX mean? And he was like, just kisses. I'm like, oh, kisses. Why not just write kisses or no, use the emoji for kiss? Why just use X? It's very British to use X. I now do it myself. I'm guilty as charged. Every text now ends with X. Number 4 on my list is you alright? This one particularly got me thinking. Like, someone says to you, you alright? Initially, I'm like, is this person trying to insult me? No, back in Nigeria, if someone says, are you alright? They're either saying you're not right upstairs, like you're mentally ill, or they're asking if you're recovering from an illness, if you're how you're recovering from the illness, if you've been ill or you're sick. But here, you alright is the British people simply saying hello, how's your day, how are you doing? Yes, that's what it means. Totally different from what I know. You're alright. Of course I'm alright. It's just them saying hello. The 5th on my list is everyone here uses the 24-hour clock. 1:45, 2:30, 3:15. I'm used to 15 minutes past 2, 2:30, 2:45. So I had to get used to it. I had to like make a mental adjustment in my head that when someone says 1:30, they mean 1:30 that time. The 6th thing on my list is the fact that they drive on the left side of the road. This particular one really, really confused me. I have a video up about my struggles when I was learning how to drive. It was a struggle for me, learning how to drive on the left side, considering the fact that back in Nigeria, we drove on the right. So yeah, left and right really confused me. And I found it like, why are they driving on the left side of the road? The 7th thing on my list that I found very unusual with the British people is the fact that they are constantly apologizing. A typical British person will apologize 12 times in a day. They want to pay for something with change, they're saying sorry, they're apologizing. You know, they walk into a crowded lift, they say sorry. They want to reach out to grab something in the shops, sorry. They've dropped something, sorry. They're looking for something in their bags, sorry. They constantly apologizing. While I found this very sweet, I also found it very unusual. And I'm like, you don't need to say sorry, it's fine. It's fine, really. Back where I come from, people hardly say sorry. In fact, for some to even tell you sorry, safe, thank your stars. They are the ones that bumped into you, they'll just walk away like they don't even know they've done anything. So yeah, you can imagine how I found this strange. Number 8 on my list, they call figures in the hundreds and in the thousands. This one also, I had to make mental adjustment in my head, and I found it really strange. Like, you want to buy something in the stores, you go to the shops to buy something, and the price tag says 1,500. You want to go and pay for it, and they tell you, oh, that will be 1,500. I'm like, but it's 1,500. That's how they call it. So they call it in their hundreds and thousands, 1,500, 1,100, 1,000. They call it in their hundreds, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700. I had to get used to it. Number 9 on my list is tea. In fact, tea and the British people, I'm still trying to judge that case. My first encounter with this was in 2014 when I was volunteering at a homeless shelter. I was 70, and the homeless guys were coming, and they're ordering. They were like, can I have tea and 1 sugar, please? Tea and 2 sugars, please. And I'm like, in my head, am I supposed to count the sugar? What does that mean? So I had to ask the lady I was working with, and then she explained to me it simply meant they wanted tea and 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm like, now wow, really? So that's what it meant. Tea, 1 sugar please, just meant tea and a tablespoon of sugar. Back in Nigeria, when you're making tea for someone, except they tell you they don't want sugar, you just use your discretion. You put the amount of sugar that is ideal for the cup of tea you're making. Which one is tea and 1 sugar please? Tea and 2 sugars please. Even now at work, I run away from making tea because I still cannot get around. I forget. Sometimes I just go and make tea and I'll put in sugar. I'm like, oh, I forgot. And I'll run out and say, sorry, what did you say? How many sugars? And then, they'll remind me. So I shy away from making tea. The last on my list is British people and their phone conversations with these 3 words: cheers, thanks, bye. They can't not say it. Those 3 words must suffice. Phone conversations, every phone conversation you have, cheers, thanks, bye. It's a very British thing, and I really found it unusual. Every time I hear it, I was like, and they say it day in, day out, every single time. They say it. Even people that don't know you, strangers, friends, everyone. That's how they end their conversation. Cheers, thanks, bye. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment in this comment section. If you live abroad, what are the weird things that the British people do that you've started doing? Even those 10 things that I've listed out to you today, I find myself doing them consciously or unconsciously. Initially, they were very weird to me, but I now do them. So let me know, what are those weird things that you've had to learn from the British people? And until my next video, cheers, thanks, bye.
The reason why the colors of the rainbows are so bright is for you and me to learn. Yeah.